Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to embark on a two-day visit to Israel from the 25th of February in what leaders on both sides are calling a historic moment. During this trip, Prime Minister Modi will become the first Indian Prime Minister to address the Israeli Parliament, the Knesset. His itinerary also includes a visit to Jerusalem's Innovation Center and Yad Vashem, the Holocaust Memorial. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has described the visit as a rejection of the deepening strategic and technological ties between the two nations. The timing is crucial, coming amid heightened tensions in West Asia and global uncertainty over US President Donald Trump's shifting stance on tariffs and Iran. All eyes will be on Prime Minister's speech at the Knesset, seen as a strong signal of India's role in the region.
The Prime Minister will address the Parliament, and this will be the first ever such address by an Indian Prime Minister to the Knesset. The PM is due to be welcomed at the courtyard right here at 4:30 p.m. local time, which would be 8 p.m. Indian time. He'll be received here by Prime Minister Netanyahu and his wife, and by the Speaker of the Knesset, Amir Ohana, and his partner. Following on from that, the PM will sign a guest book, and then we will have the usual group photo. About 5 p.m., which would be 8:30 p.m. Indian time, a special meeting in honor of the Indian Prime Minister will begin within the Knesset. And the meeting will be addressed by the Speaker, then by Mr. Netanyahu, and by the leader of the opposition, then Yair Lapid, before the Indian Prime Minister addresses the Knesset. We certainly can expect a very warm reception politically for the Prime Minister within the Israeli Parliament, and that reception is expected from all sides within. There are no divisions really between the government and the opposition on close relations with India. India does seem always the flavor of the season in Israel, whatever the season.
Prime Minister Modi to be coming to Yad Vashem. He will be accompanied by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, as well as Yad Vashem Chairman Danny Dayan. He will be visiting the Book of Names, which is a monumental installation which includes the names of close to 5 million of the Jews who were murdered during the Holocaust. You can see their names, their individual details about where some of them were born and where they died. It restores the individual identities of the victims so they were not lost to history. After that, Prime Minister Modi will be taking part in a memorial ceremony here in the Hall of Remembrance behind me. And during that ceremony, he will be rekindling the eternal flame and laying a wreath, a memorial wreath, on a slab where beneath the stone slab there are ashes of some of the Holocaust victims that were taken from concentration camps. A visit to Yad Vashem means a lot to Israelis, to Jews around the world. It means a lot to draw a connection, and for the Prime Minister come and identify and learn and hear the stories and see what it is that we do here from Yad Vashem. That definitely does mean a lot.
How is Israel seeing the upcoming visit of the Indian Prime Minister?
I think Israel is very excited. We all know that India is a great friend of Israel. Of course, a massive country, 1.45 billion people. So we're very excited to enhance that relationship and to welcome Mr. Modi into Israel.
You know, there is some reporting that we've seen of late suggesting that India and Israel are stepping up their defense relationship to a whole new level with joint innovation, engineering and production. Do you see that as promising?
Absolutely. There's a whole lot of potential to be uncovered there for sure. We already know that there's a lot of stuff in the works that hopefully will get announced during Modi's visit. We also know a bunch regarding cooperation on AI and stuff like that, technology of the future. I think both countries are major players in that field, so it makes natural sense for the cooperation to take place.
All right. So as you know, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has called this visit a reflection of the deepening ties between the two nations. Let's talk about the crucial arms connect between India and Israel. What does Israel supply to India? We're looking at unmanned aerial vehicles, Heron, used for long endurance surveillance. the Searcher Mk2, which is used for real-time data gathering, and then there is the Harop loitering munition that acts as a cruise missile. Hermes 900, manufactured in India via joint venture. Missile and Air Defense Systems Barak 8, jointly developed surface-to-air missile, and the Spider, which uses Python 5 and Derby missile system. Rampage and Crystal Maze air-to-surface precision-guided missiles, as well as the Spice 2000 precision-guided bombs used in 2019 strike. Sensors and radars, Falcon AWACS, eyes in the sky is what they're called, mounted on the IL-76 aircraft, the ELM 2032 fire control radars in Tejas fighter jets. We're also looking at the Green Pine radar systems, which are used for ballistic missile defense. That is the arms connect that we are looking at between the two nations. Now, Israeli Ambassador Reuven Azar spoke to CNN News 18 over the Prime Minister's visit. Israeli envoy has said that Prime Minister Modi's visit will further boost the defense cooperation on top of what I've already told you. Several agreements are to be signed. Take a look at this one.
How do you see Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to Israel after 9 years and first time after 7th of October 2023?
Niraj, we are really thrilled to see Prime Minister Modi coming to Israel. We are going to welcome him at the highest level, and we are very happy that he's coming. The people of Israel loves India, and the fact that the Prime Minister has decided to come is a great honor for us. We've been lining up, all our ministers. They've been coming to India in the last year, 7 of them, including the foreign minister, that prepared together with Minister Jai Shankar, that also came to Israel in December, a work plan for 2026. As you know, Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Netanyahu have a very good bond. They speak to each other every few weeks, and they have a very clear view of the geopolitical challenges we face, and therefore we are elevating this relationship to a special strategic partnership in which we are going to cooperate more intensively in the industrial defense sector. We're going to add new layers, new verticals to our relations, like in the infrastructure sector, in the financial sector, in emerging technologies. This is really thrilling to us, and we are so happy it's finally happening.
Your Prime Minister has described India as a global power. What expectations does Israel have from Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit?
Indeed, India is the fastest growing world power today. It's the 4th economy in the world. It's going to be probably next year the 3rd economy in the world. And for Israel, it's very important, both in terms of chains of supply and also in terms of scalability. Israel is a small country. We have sometimes great startups. They are very small. Sometimes they are too expensive. We have to adapt that to the global markets. And India has a lot of things to give in return in terms of the scale in which it can expand the technology, in creating competitiveness in world markets. So we complement each other when it comes to creating competitiveness. And we're looking forward to work more, both in the defense sector and also in the civilian sector.
How do you see defense and security cooperation evolving between the two countries following Prime Minister visit to Israel?
I am viewing more government-to-government cooperation to give solutions to urgent needs. And I also see more and more companies coming together to create joint ventures. And I see these joint ventures developing things that are far more advanced than the things we've been producing so far.
It will support Make in India, Made in India initiative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Yes, we of course support this. We support this initiative. I think that we have a lot of things that we have to work on. We will have to work on following this visit in order to implement. We are signing a very long list of agreements, and a few weeks after the Prime Minister's visit, we will enhance our negotiations to sign a free trade agreement, and we're going to make sure that we bring the right players to implement the agreements that we have signed.